Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages are sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And this message is in regards to a kind of spin-off, an extension of a message I did this rising, which is stemming off of the message I did yesterday, which has got everything to do with this message and nothing at all, more so nothing at all with this particular one. If you look at the message I did this rising, you would understand why, you know. This message is more so in regards to the divine masculine energy. I felt the divine masculine energy so strong before the card even came out. Relevance. I'm hearing soldier down, soldier down. I feel like you've closed one door, you've finished one chapter, you've closed up one cycle, and you've quantum leaped into another timeline, you know, kind of an energy. It's a kind of time machine. The card that came through at the ending of the previous message as advice, it says, life can be a melody of delight. When the painting of your path begins to fray within your own lodge of thought, shift your mind's eye to that of a placid sea. See the brilliant path of silver moonlight that comes across the water to bring you safely home. Let the clarity of light fill you with radiant colors as you surround yourself with protection of the ancestors. This is a time of your becoming. What wonders do you dream of for yourself? And for the last 2 days, I've been hearing, it's begun. It's begun. I've been saying it throughout my readings the last 2 days. It's begun. And I feel like it's this cycle. This divine masculine, I feel like is in the energy of where they may feel like they've fallen from grace. You know, they may feel like they're entrapped. I'm picking up the devil energy, like they're in that 5 energy, that 555. I'm hearing energy. You know, in a conflict with people, places, and things around them. There's a sense of can't move, can't move. 8 of Swords energy, but you can. And I feel like during that time, 9 of Swords energy for the divine masculine, I feel like they may have called out for their soulmate, called out for some kind of guidance, some kind of protection, some kind of, you know, what can I do now? Picking up an energy of a divine masculine on his knees, praying to the ancestors, Most High. There's a blockage within this masculine's crown chakra. They're needing remembrance here, reminding of who they are, their true potential. I feel like this masculine's destiny, which was at the bottom of the deck, I saw it as I ended the last reading in the ancestor advice, you know, is to project their throat chakra to speak in regards to freedom. There's something about remembrance, and now I'm being brought to the upcoming date, 11/11. I feel like there's a memory coming up for this masculine in regards to that energy of Remembrance Day. There's something that's shutting off this masculine's heart chakra for. This is to do with the foundation. Being through some things, you know. Soldier down, soldier down. I keep hearing soldier down, soldier down. But what I wrote coming out of the last message, I said, because I definitely feel like I'm picking up a confusion here. I feel like a divine feminine has come into connection with a divine masculine, and you know that there's some kind of soul connection. But I feel like it's not that. I feel like it's not. This is not a connection of intimacy, although there may have been. I feel like this is more of a connection of like a bona fide soul connection. If you want to talk in the 3D, let's say best friend energy. But this is deeper than that. It's bigger than that. I feel like you've come across a divine masculine energy. And as I was writing that, it was funny because I started I remembered one of those, you know, those it's a US sitcom. I think it's called My Wife and Kids. I think it's called. Anyway, but he was basically trying to catch a mice. Terrified of them he is, but he was basically trying to catch a mice, and I think he was talking to one of his kids. But the joke was basically, what do you call cheese that's not yours? And he says, not your cheese. Yeah. So it's like this divine masculine energy that you're connecting with at this time is in a whole different situationship. Casanova, you understand, is in a whole different situationship, but it's sticky, it's toxic, it's blocking this masculine's crown chakra from being in the upright. But there's no coincidence why you've crossed path. I feel like there's also a blockage within the divine feminine's energy field that also is the reason why there's something that needs to be seen within each other. There's a past energy here. And I've been drawn to so many oracles. But I'm going to read what I wrote. So I said, the song that came through at the time was love that little groovy thing that's going on. It will last as long as the heart is beating. I'm going to attach that song. This connection, I feel like, is a connection to expand your consciousness, to change your perception. The aim is to see in the true potential of who you are. I feel like for the divine feminine, you've come to some kind of realization, but I feel like there's an energy here where you're needing to now reflect that. It's almost like a kind of an energy where you're almost allowing this masculine to feed off of your energy in order to restore them. So anyway, that kind of just come to me just now as I was just talking. But anyway, it says here again, I bullet pointed. It says just the divine feminine who came across divine masculine energy, not your DM. Free up through communication. The connection is, I feel like, an energy that you're able to communicate freely. When you talk, you're able to hear yourself, see yourself in a more clearer light, a higher perception. You know, when you repeat yourself time and time again, and you realize, hold on a minute, but this ain't really for me. There's something in this situation that's not really for somebody. Be it the divine masculine in their situation where they're in the energy of falling from grace, or be it in your energy within your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and wherever it is you are right now. There's something that's needing to be freed up here, healed. And I feel like it's an energy of bouncing off of one another. You know, that yin yang symbol is what I'm envisioning right now. So I've written here again, allow this masculine to see their own way, their own magician within. It may look, and at times may even feel like this and is and was and will may be a romantic connection, but don't break your own heart. Open your mind and change your perception. There's a need to shift your consciousness, and I'm gonna kind of show you here because I was just getting the words and the initials R. It's like R, sympathy, and that's just come to me also. But as I'm reading what I wrote, it's almost like a word search. It's like a grid here of what I've written, and I wrote the word rest, rejuvenation, realization, receive, respect, restore, and replenish. And it's like, with all of those words in this kind of a word search, you know, the game of word search, what is it within all of this can you find for yourself? What words come from all of this? What words can you make from all of these words if you put it into a word search? There's something that needs to be found within each other here. Let's get a card in regards to this energy for the divine masculine, divine feminine energy that's coming through this rising. Just get one card. These cards are so difficult to shuffle. We've got summer here, and we've also got Venus, but again, it didn't kind of feel comfortable. And again, that could just well be the actual energy that you're going through right now, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Well, let's get one card. And we've got the card that says the disciple, the despicable face. This card came through before, and I feel like without even reading it from the book, so I will pull another one. It's kind of self-explanatory here in what's coming through, because the card that came through in the previous message was flirt, and there was an insecurity. The card that also clarified it was the first house, the body. I feel like there's certain things that and I'm seeing the solar plexus energy right here. When I look at this card, it's kind of mixed with what's going on from the root, the beginning, the traumas. It's blocking somebody's crown chakra. So what's the true connection here between this masculine and the feminines? Alchemy wedding. Card also came through. I'm just being guided to keep on pulling. Wedding also came through in the previous message, came through in the reverse. It's like whatever's going on in the 3D, it's not aligning with the 5D at this time. Darkening. There's something over this. The peacock's tail. Somebody could be within their ego. Somebody could not be living their truth. Somebody cannot be, it's that potential is what I'm seeing. Someone's not living their true potential. There's a heaviness that's being, that's holding you back from that full transformation. Something's holding back this alchemy wedding, this connection, this realization, this restorance, kind of an energy. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of grace. Why's grace here? In regards to this energy for the divine masculine. Two cards wanted to fall there, but I'll take this one. And we've got blood here. And again, it's still giving me the energy of poppy, the poppies, the remembrance days. Going back, I think it's in remembrance of World War I. And there was a segment of messages that I did on my channel where I was literally propelled back into I think it was like the 15th century, 16th century, 17th century kind of an energy. There's something about that. But someone's falling from grace. I'm picking up so much right now. I feel like I need to press pause on this and read these books. Still, there's nothing on the energy of divine feminine. Let's get a card for the divine feminine. I'm not going to read all of these. I'll read what's relevant. I'm going to press pause after I pull these two more cards. So let's get one for the divine feminine's energy. It says the great work. So like I said, there's work that I feel like the divine feminine has done and being rewarded from. You've moved past, you know. I'm hearing leveled. You've leveled up, you've moved forward, you've expanded your perceptions, your consciousness. You know, you've closed doors, you've ended chapters, you've turned the page. I'm hearing, you know, you're halfway through the book. Let's get a card for this divine masculine. There's something that's needing to be remembered here, and I feel like the connection is going to help that remembrance come in. It's going to allow someone to be free. Mortification. I feel like I'll definitely read that card as relevant. I'm here. One more card I want it for the divine masculine. Got too many cards that want to come through, but we've got Saturn, sparks of light, and gold. Dissolution, clarification, androgyno, I believe that says. Let's see, divine masculine. What's this energy? I'm picking up a very jumpy energy. This masculine may be very anxious, very nervous, very I'm having paranoid, on edge. Copper, blood and copper. Your intuition is what's going to help this masculine be able to come out of whatever this dark energy is. This card wants to flick over there, and we've got Jupiter, which is falling in the divine feminine's energy, anatomy, and Earth's heart. Something is not going in the way how it should be. I feel like your presence, your energy, which is propelled into this time capsule, this quantum leap, it wasn't expected. I'm hearing it's pissed somebody off, because your energy alone is what's preventing this masculine from fully falling from grace. I'm picking up that energy. There could be some difference between 22 to 24. There could be some difference between the energy of 2. There's something, your presence is preventing whatever it is that's being alchemized against this masculine from coming in, is what I'm picking up, and this is without even reading these cards. Let's see, tell me more about this energy. Let's get one more card, and I mean one more. Look, all these want to turn over. I won't even read it. Let's get one more card. Iron. So there's 2 iron and copper here. I'm hearing someone maybe as tough as nails. Someone is born to endure. This is card what, 22? Tough as nails is what I'm hearing. Resilience is also another word I'm picking up. So I'm getting that grid. If you put all of these words together, resilience now being added onto this. What can be found? You've made the best out of a bad situation. You've come through this mucky, browny energy, which is the root, the solar plexus, and the sacral chakra. You found a way to alchemize it and make it work for yourself. And in somewhere within all of this, the intention is to project this for this masculine's energy. Let's see, tell me more about this energy. What's the soul's purpose here in regards to this connection? What's the energy? What's the soul's purpose here for the divine feminines? Grief. So what I'm trying to kind of get out, there's something that you need to show a masculine, or there's something within you that a masculine is needing to see. And what I'm asking is, what is it that you're needing to show this masculine? And again, it's falling out in the masculine's energy. Same as the crown chakra energy, obstacle. There's some kind of grief that this masculine is going through. And I feel like it's stemming from the foundation. There could be some blood tie here, family, relative, loss of. Tell me more about this energy. Yeah, it's here. And we've got the energy of friendship here. And like I said, whatever this connection is, I feel like it's bigger than a romantic connection. I feel like this is a connection based on friendship. See, tell me more about this energy. What's the divine masculine's purpose for this connection for the divine feminine? And I'm trying to get my words out, but you know, it doesn't just work one way. There's something that this masculine is also here to show you as a divine feminine in this connection. I'm hearing someone's hoping that it comes together in time. There's a lot of emphasis here around time. Something coming together within time. Relationships is in the reverse here. There's a lot of, that was aggression. Courage is in the reverse. And death is also, so there's two energies of death that's come through. There's a mirroring energy.